Hey guys, you can see here I have literally all my money invested in Brazilian stocks. Alright, I'm from Brazil. You can tell me JP, and today I'm showing to you guys most important things you need to know about Brazilian stocks. Yeah, man, you can see here this insane year is the past year, man. Because look at the stock, man. It's just literally all money I have, alright? And look at that, man. Look at that. Look exactly that stocks, man. Man, in 1 year. Yeah. I'm today to show you guys the opportunities I have in this market. Okay. Because I see a lot of things, but I don't see most people in English talk about the Brazilian market. And you see, I show to you guys. I have many opportunities here, alright? So let's start. You can see here, guys, above here is literally the same of S&P 500, alright? But in Brazil, in past week and past months is all-time high. It has literally multiplied following the last 5 years. And the most people in Brazil invest their money, don't have idea of that. What's the most important thing? 60% of the capital in the Brazilian markets is foreign owned. We are seeing a rotation of foreign capital flowing in out of emerging markets like Brazil. That's true. That's really true. It's important to know. I have 2 ways to invest the money in Brazil. Just 2 ways. Alright. We'll talk about this more. But I have 2 ways, bro. The first, trade. You can trade a lot of Brazil. I'm showing you guys why it's happening. And second, long term. Don't have more way to invest in Brazil, just that long term, because the stocks in Brazil pay a lot of money. But keep that in mind, alright? Keep that in mind. Keep that number in mind. Look at this year. Look. Just this year, man. It's insane. So let's do other. Well, you think why? What's happening? Yeah, okay, it's happening because the dollar. You can see the United States not good this year and blah blah blah. But it's alright. Let's have the point in Brazil. The Brazilian interest rates, you tell me, Selic, is currently at 15. According to data from the central bank itself, it's expected to be 12 by the end of the year and 10 by the end of 2027. And look, guys, end of this year, 12, end of 2027, 10.5, the interest rates, man. Think about that, man. Think about that. The opportunity you have here, 2028, where 10, 10.5, 10.0. And here, 2029, 9.6. You, man. 1, 2, 3, 4 years. 4 years of the interest rates going down. Look at the opportunities we have now. Exactly. Well, why I tell to you guys the importance in Brazilian stocks is long term. Exactly about that. Brazilian stocks are known for paying excellent dividends. Alright, you can show here, guys. This is the biggest bank. This is the biggest bank. That's the biggest bank in South America. And they paid this the last year. Just what they paid in the last years. That's insane. It's one of the best enterprises in Brazil. That's still Bank of Brazil. Yeah, look at that, man. Insane. Exactly what the point. The most people invest in Brazil think about the retirement because the stocks here pay a lot. Alright. We have an example, incredible example here. Look at this, guys. Octavio Ferreira de Magalhães. He's the CEO of Gepard Investments. This number, exactly this number, is the return of year. All year they have this return in these years. just invest in Brazilian stocks. That's insane. You can see here, guys, they have a lot of opportunities in Brazil. A lot. That's the truth. Why invest in Brazil? When you invest in Brazil, remember this. The strength of Brazilian stocks lies in large companies with good management. Why? Because we have a big problem here. Because the tendency in Brazil is for the government to stifle startups. Yeah. In other words, Brazil is a place where large companies dominate. That's a good for one, yeah, but in the others, it's a shit. But it's true. And it's very difficult to invest in small stocks with real potential. Why? Because of our government, alright? That's the truth. See, is example. In the next year, you have this happening. This year, you have this happening. This is the Flávio Bolsonaro, and this is Lula. Alright? You have the run of presidential. Alright? Probably this guy wins, the markets probably go down. If this guy wins, probably the market go up. Probably. That is a trade. If you are trained, if you like to do trade, it's probably the best opportunity you have. That's the truth. That's the real truth. Main point. Great market if you are a trader. Great market if you invest for the long-term blue-chip stocks. That's the truth. It's the basic of Brazilian markets. You want to know, right? You need to know that. I'm showing to you guys as portfolio right here, alright? I'm showing for you a little second my stocks, alright? Just look that. How much the enterprises pay for you stay with these enterprises, alright? Just insane. That's what you need to know. Guys, if you want to know more about the Brazilian stocks, the news about the Brazilian stocks, you can follow me in the X, the Twitter, and please join the channel and give the like. Bye.